What is going on, YouTube? I am back. As always, I think I say that every time I start a video, but this is going to be a special video today talking about what we got going on right now. So, originally I had collection plans and stuff like that, and it was coming around to snagging whatever I can get and filling up the game room with as many games as possible and just being cool, you know, and have... Well, you know, over time plans start to change. You start focusing more on what you need to collect and what you kind of want to collect, and this is basically just a video talking about that. So I'm obviously holding on to some games, like some of the games that I want, but this is trying to talk more about what I'm focusing more on in the beginning. Now I'm pretty dedicated to this because I actually went on my phone and, you know, downloaded a game collecting app because I have a buddy in Colorado that was always asking me, you know, what games are you looking for and stuff like that, and I never remember what I have collected. So, oh yeah. So, anyways, I decided to kind of start focusing on the original Xbox collection. I know that that's not a very popular collection point for some people, so it should be a little bit easier to do it. But there's just something about the original Xbox that I loved. Even when PS2 came out, yes, PS2 in my opinion probably had the better games, especially with all the RPGs and stuff like that. But I loved Xbox because it was different. It was, you know, it was America, you know, trying to compete with the Japanese and stuff like that, and everybody with their own consoles, and it didn't die right away. You know, I was like, this isn't gonna last, you know. How can they compete with these people? Look what, you know, Nintendo did to Sega. Look what they did to, you know, and stuff like that. And, you know, Sony was coming on the market, and everybody was just like, it was insane, guys. So I decided to do the original Xbox, and I'm hoping to do a whole collections video here pretty soon. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think I'm pushing, you know, 50 to 75 games. It's nothing insane. In fact, I will actually pull up my Game Eye right now just to double check, so you guys can see where I'm at. And so I have 95. So after I show these games that I picked today, I am 3 away from 100 Xbox games. Now this is going to be a collection based solely on collecting the games themselves, with case, hopefully, not, you know, complete, have to have all the inserts, and so I can't do that, and I can't afford that. But this was just something to do to kind of get my focus straight again, because, you know, I was just playing mostly PS5. I haven't been checking my Mercari spots, and I haven't been checking a lot of stuff. And you know, I've been selling some stuff here and there, and I was like, I didn't know what to start focusing on. So, like I said, I got a decent collection going with the OG Xbox. I know right now too it is a time to collect for them because the games are not super expensive. They haven't got that nostalgic wall yet, and they haven't got that, you know, inflation. So the video today too is just going to be what games I'm currently adding to my collection. So I went through and purged some PS4 games and stuff that is free on the network pretty much now if you're a PlayStation Plus member, and some of those other games on there, like, you know, Days Gone and stuff like that, that I could just download and play. Because there's really no point to me having it if I can play it somewhere else. And yes, some people argue, oh, you can just play these original Xbox games somewhere else, blah 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 blah. But yes, you're right, I know I can, but focusing on something to help me keep going through this collection divot, or whatever you want to say, because I don't know what to collect, you know, the snag anymore. So enough of that yapping, blah 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 stuff. What we're gonna go on to is my recent original Xbox pickup. So this will be episode 1 of this, you know, original stuff, pickups. Once again, I traded some in. Obviously, I got more money and credit and stuff, but I ended up buying a Let's Go Eevee game for my youngest son because he's really getting into Pokemon now, and I wanted to keep that going. So what we have here is complete Oddworld's Stranger's Wrath. And, you know, I'm noticing that I'm using a green screen, so I wonder how funny that's going to look. We'll have to look into that later. I do not know too much about this game. I was a big, I mean, Abe's Odyssey and stuff like that, I think on the original PlayStation we played more of. I do have the other Oddworld game 2 on the original Xbox, so I wanted to make sure that I got this. Now I know this one was more entertaining to me because of the whole first person shooter mechanics and just the goofiness that this game is in general. And I paid, you know, probably about $10 for it, which might be a little more than that, but I don't have to pay to have it shipped to me. Now this next one was oh, that's complete too. Even has a nice little well, a 2-month free trial of Xbox Live in it. Wow, that's pretty cool. But so I love the game on the Super Nintendo and Sega, and it was cool to see them bring it back. But we have NBA Jam on Xbox now. Like I said, complete with the cool spot. This was a good upgrade. I mean, visually and stuff like that. I look to play it again. Like I said, I love the NBA Jam games. I was hoping to get an arcade 1-up for my kids at one point, but it is what it is. I didn't get to it, and yep. So I mean, I paid $10 again once. It's probably worth a little less than that, but I did not have to get it shipped. Plus, I'm supporting my local game store, which I love to do. And it was, you know, it's not a free game, but after I trade in a bunch of my stuff that I didn't want, it's practically a free game, so it's going for it. And then now we're moving on to this one. Complete again. Oh, I've been getting lucky with these complete ones lately. With some of the inserts. Paid $20 for it. Nah. I look to play it, want to play it someday, but we had The Suffering. Once again, it's a popular game, and I think it's one of those ones that gets thrown into a lot of people's underrated one. Especially, I was gonna get Manhunt, but they had it listed at like $70 there, and I've been trying to focus more down the road on getting the more expensive Xbox games like Panzer Dragoon, Stubbs, stuff like that. I wonder if my mic just picked up that fart, but but there you go, guys. I mean, just 3 more to add to the collection, so that means I just need 2 more original Xbox games to get up to 100. I don't know how well this video is going to be perceived, but if there's a lot of love for this, I will do an original Xbox collection video here pretty soon, just to show off what I got. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below what you think. But once again, you know, I love the way that these cases look, so that's kind of one reason I went for the OG Xbox, is I love the way they look, and they look amazing on the shelf. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, stay retro and have yourself a great day.